Hey guys, Clubwolf here, and I'm back today with another request slash challenge slash I was already gonna do it kind of video. But this one was requested by Chris, and he wanted to see if I could make a Hellstorm Missile in Minecraft. And I gotta say, I recreated it as best I could, and it's not complete. It's not the kind of thing where I'm going to give you a one command for necessarily right now. I may do a one command in the future, but it's not complete. It's just the Hellstorm Missile itself. It's not like detecting if, say, you have enough kills in a kill streak. And there's a lot of issues with it that would make things hard, but I'm going to go ahead and power these anyway. It runs off of these tons of commands. Some of these command blocks are blank, but not too many of them. Most of them are full. And it has 4 scoreboards, and it uses all these because it what it does is it acts just like in Call of Duty, and I'm not going to put a video just so I don't get copyrighted or anything. But what happens in Call of Duty is when you get a certain score streak or kill enough people in the game, it gives you can get the Hellstorm Missile, and when you hit a button, you'll pull out a little like an iPad thing that you play on, kind of like a map. You'll pull out an iPad, right? And you'll look down at the map, and what it'll do is it'll take you into first-person mode, and you'll be controlling the missile, and you guide the missile downwards, and you can move it around to try and hit players, and you can at any point choose to hit a button and it will explode in midair, spreading into like 5 or 6 or however many multiple little bullets that hit the ground and explode when they hit the ground and deal about medium damage, or you can have them all stay on the missile and combined and deal a mega damage. So I tried to recreate that in Minecraft as best I could, and I'm pretty glad with the outcome. It looks really pretty cool in my opinion. There's a couple things that you have to keep in mind and do while you're in midair, but other than that, it's pretty cool. So to start it, you have to set your score to a specific scoreboard, because I don't have a way to activate it, so I'm just going to make a command block right here for it. It says scoreboard player set at P, use Hellstorm, and then 1, and then I'll copy that and put it in here. So what will happen is I'm going to click it, I'm going to teleport it into the air, and I'll do this a couple times, and I'm going to be flying downwards, and once I either hit or deploy the missiles and they explode, everything explodes, and I see what happens, I get teleported back to where I was. And that's one of the reasons why this isn't very good, but it does comply with the game, because in the game you can only have one Hellstorm missile being shot at a time, and in this command set you can only have one Hellstorm missile being shot at a time, so I feel like it matches pretty well. But sadly you can't have more than one. Anyway, so I get teleported up here. It tells you to hit jump to deploy measures. Oh gosh, they're all gonna die. Anyway, but that was it's really fast paced, so it's hard to tell. But what happened was it tells you hit jump to deploy gliding measure. So you get teleported 100 blocks, tells you to hit jump. That's because you have Elytra on, and you're able to guide the missile using your Elytra, but it restricts your vision to only about 45 degrees. So if you look here, this is 45 degrees. So you can't move too far, and you can't just like fly around like a bomber or something. You have to be at least 45 degrees, so you're headed in a downwards angle, which makes it really fast. And it didn't kill too many there, but it killed it killed a ton. But the radius isn't very big, which is also important to note. And the damage is enough to kill you anything pretty much instantly. Anyway, so I'm going to hit space and deploy. As you can see, I can go pretty far, and we're gonna boom, and then I get teleported right back to where I was because it summons an armor stand there. And if you notice, the armor stand is actually still visible, and I chose to do that because I know a lot of people in Call of Duty like to kill the guy that is using the Hellstorm missile, but I couldn't do that in Minecraft, so I made it so they can at least camp his armor stand, so when he comes back, kill him immediately. Anyway, so I'm going to right-click on this, well, let me show you. It says detonator. It says right-click to detonate missile, and all of them died there because that is a crazy powerful missile. But I haven't tested this with other players to really test if it's fair, because I feel like right now it's a little bit unbalanced, so I may have to change damages if I'm going to do like a map or a mini game. But anyway, so I'm going to right click it right now, and it deploys those little slimes, which as you can see exploded when they hit the ground, and those are Hellstorm missiles, and they get spread around randomly, much like in Call of Duty, how they're not really uniformly spread in a perfect size, and they fall in different spots. And the higher up you deploy it, the more inaccurate it is. But as soon as you deploy it, you stop flying, and you get this little levitation effect, because that's the best I could do to keep the player up there immediately after they're using these Elytra. But anyway, it's pretty cool. You can play it at any height, just right click, and you just stop, look at it, wait till it explodes, and you go back. And all these command blocks make this possible. And I just thought this was really cool, and I loved the request because it had to do with what I wanted to do, which was make some more stuff that featured Call of Duty stuff in Minecraft. So I'm probably going to do some other score streaks. Initially, I thought this would take a really long time. I actually told him in the comments it would take a while because I was thinking of it like a lightning strike, which that will take a while. That one features you pull out your iPad and you click wherever you want on the map, and it will shoot a missile strike at that place on the map. So that'll take a while for me to make, but I'm going to do it. I have an idea. Let me know if you guys want to see that sooner. I also have a couple others ideas for different score streaks that I'll be doing and implementing, and then also guns, which will be one of the harder parts because that will be probably one of the most complex guns that you'll see in Minecraft, which will be pretty sick, or at least the most complex that I'm willing to go. I saw this guy make Halo guns that were really sick. I think it was by Gamer Guppy or someone like that. But anyway, he made guns that were really good, and he used thousands of hundreds and maybe thousands of command blocks to do so. I'm planning to do hundreds of the command blocks to do that. Well, that's weird. Why didn't they explode? So disappointed. Whoa, what the frick? That's weird. They must have been on a half block or something. Couldn't sense the floor was air. Anyway, but that aside, as you can see, there's still a couple more bugs that I'll have to sort out, and some balancing. And the guns, if you're wondering, are going to feature upwards and downwards movement. I've seen a lot of guns that are in the game that are really good that people made from commands where you can spiral in a circle, and it shoots in pretty accurate directions. But I'm going to be doing that, but only 16 directions. But on the contrary, I also have vertical adjustment, so you can look up vertically 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees, which is directly up, which should be really cool and add some diverse gameplay and possibly make a mini game out of this. Anyway, guys, sorry for going on a rant and stuff. If you like these kind of videos and want to see more, leave a like or say something in the comments. Any suggestions, just put something in the comments, and I will try to get to it as soon as possible. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.